Actually, he's too late.
Yeah, everybody can make a mistake, But he's the architect, he should be there and he can see it because he lacks speed, but he's the architect.
Now you're being sarcastic.
Yes, I am.
Okay. weTalk Ajax, welcome guys. It's been a while. There was some international break going on, but today, luckily, the Eredivisie just went through and Ajax was playing against Heerenveen, and we're ready to talk about it today with Ajax. Ajax, welcome.
Thanks.
Heerenveen.
Yes.
It's one of those games that can be tricky, but usually Ajax does well at home.
Exactly.
And today, it was no difference, or do you think otherwise?
The beginning was a little bit false, Schuurs sliding away on the field. It was not like solid in the beginning. Some good moments that I thought, what a pass, great. And some bad moments that I thought, like, this is like amateur. But during the game, the level increased and it was a solid victory. So
I agree with you. So let's take it from the beginning. Yes.
I
think Ajax started well.
Yeah,
agree?
Yeah.
So about that first goal.
Yeah.
We know that there are some panel members, again, they don't like Huntelaar too much. They don't fancy Huntelaar too much.
Let's not name some panel members here, no names, like Papimento. But yes, he doesn't like Huntelaar much. But everybody has their opinion.
But actually, it's very interesting from a serious perspective. It was a free kick. So he takes a free kick, but it's deflected by Tadic. And Tadic gets the goal. Do you agree with that, actually?
Because it was a lucky ass, His ass was just there, and actually, if you touch it like that, usually the rule in the Netherlands is when a player shoots at the goal and the direction of the shot is towards the goal, at the goal, and it got deflected, then it's usually for the player who shoots the ball. Yeah. So actually, I was a little bit.
But in this case, Tadic doesn't even know what's happening.
But he knew it when he was celebrating. He was like, "Yeah, it was me, man. It was me." So I agree that he could get it, but you have to follow the rules. Okay. And the rule is it should go to Huntelaar.
Looking at the game at that point, I think it was deserved. It was a lucky goal, though.
Yes.
But what happens after that?
I don't know. It was like chaos. And especially from some solid players who used to be solid, the architect Blind from Ten Hag, he was playing
just for the viewers. What do you mean by the architect?
Yeah, because Ten Hag at the beginning of the season, he said we need a player on the 6, like an architect who sends the passes, and he's great.
He was referring to Blind.
The inside of the player, he's so good. We need Blind. And where's Blind now? He's not even playing at 6 anymore. Yeah. He's playing in the defense, and usually I was a fan of him playing central back, but I'm starting to think he was lifting on Matthijs de Ligt his talent, because today he was like really, really, really below par. So
especially the first half.
Yeah, but it didn't increase that much actually.
Yeah, I think also from my perspective, because you also had Schuurs who started today at the center. Yeah, Schuurs is not somebody who has played a lot with Ajax, so actually you would need somebody next to him who is a bit of a leader.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm doubting whether Blind can be that person for Schuurs.
Yeah, I agree.
So 1-1.
Yeah,
not very good of Blind. Also, the defending was horrible actually from other players as well. So then just before halftime, we have a couple of Argentinians. Yeah. Actually now 2. Yeah. But one of them, who has been playing for a while, I think we should just change his position. Yes. I think we should put him up front.
He's great. But I think we forget something important, because it was like chaos, like we said, at the 1-1 at that period of the game. But don't forget about the VAR, because we are so lucky we had the VAR today, because otherwise...
So describe what happened. That was just before the 2-1 that Tagliafico made. Yeah. So Veltman had the ball. Yeah. Then it looks like he slipped. Yeah. And then the referee also thought that. Yes. And then there was a counter, very quick pass of Heerenveen.
And our central backs didn't look good there.
Exactly. And they actually scored. Yeah. Then Ajax was complaining, of course. Yeah. Then the VAR went to check the goal. Yes. The referee was actually told to review it. Yeah. and actually he canceled the goal and he gave a free kick because Veltman was tripped. Actually.
It was actually a little bit hard to see also in the replay because some of the panel members we were watching with, they also didn't see it happening clearly. Mm-hmm. But if you look to the replay, you see that the foot of the Heerenveen player, it just touched the foot of Veltman. Yeah. And it couldn't be a swalber because the way he fell, he was sliding away. Yeah. And if you make a swalber, you see like a dive or something. Yeah. You didn't see that.
No, it was a free kick actually.
So thank God we have the VAR because it would have been a totally different match if they were 2-1 behind. And I think it was a good decision to disallow this goal.
Yeah, and then just before halftime, the important goal. I think it's always important just before the halftime to make that goal. So second half, I think second half was much better.
But let's not forget the header of Tagliafico. It was the 2-1, right?
Yeah.
It was amazing. How is it possible that one of the smallest guys in the team, maybe he has the biggest ego or something. I don't know what it is because this guy. It's
not the first time.
No, but this guy, he's like 190. Mm-hmm. You know, the way he hits the ball with his head, the way he positions himself. Blind should take a look at this guy because Blind leaps from the ground like this. And this guy is like this, and he leaps like...
But honestly, if you look also at Martinez, and you also look at Tagliafico, these players are fearless. Yeah. They play just differently, you know?
Yeah.
So, okay, so moving on to the second half. 2 more goals, but I think it was total domination from that point.
Yes, I agree.
And especially we have to talk about the third goal was nice. It was a nice corner kick. Tadic was very clever.
He was.
But then the fourth goal.
Yeah.
What do you want to say about that?
Oh my God.
You tweeted it.
Yeah, I tweeted it. It was like, oh my God, there was such a good goal. Because also the pass from Ziyech, it was beautiful. It was like, he just saw him running and he just put it there. But the way he finished it, don't forget, this guy is left back. And no disrespect for backs because they are good footballers. Yeah. But he finished it like a top-class striker. It was beautiful. So everybody just watch my Twitter and see this goal back again because you will be really enjoying this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So at the end, if we look at everything, I think it was a comfortable win.
Yeah, eventually it was.
Are you happy? Were you happy with the formation from the start?
No, actually not. I would have preferred Dest on the right back position. I don't know what Ten Hag's deal is with his defense at the moment because it's not a one defense that comes back every time. It's totally different.
You think he's still searching for the right balance?
I think he does, and I think Schuurs played a very good match. He started a little bit fragile, and at the end he scored a goal also. And don't forget, he made 2 beautiful passes in the first half. I don't know if you remember them, but he put it behind the defense. It was beautiful. So he also can do something more than only defending because you cannot send 2 of those passes if you don't have a little bit of quality and technique. So, but I would have preferred Dest on the right back position. They just extended his contract. He's our future. Yeah. And Mazraoui, he's injured. So in my opinion, you have Mazraoui and Dest for the right back position. Now he's playing Veltman one time as a central back and then he's playing as a right back position. Yeah. Just make a choice and tell him.
You think he's switching to 20 players in different positions?
Yes, because just please put in some solid players for the season that are always in that position. Tagliafico, he is like solid on the left back position. Put somebody on the right back position who can deliver the same. Mm-hmm. And I think Des has this potential. And we also have Mazraoui. And when he gets back and he reaches his potential of last year, he should also deserve some starting places.
Yeah,
but please don't put Veltman there.
I understand.
Again.
All right. So let's move quickly to the player ratings.
Yes.
So Tagliafico is the man of the match.
Of course.
Makes sense. Yeah. 2 players I just want to mention. Yeah. Blind 4.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Don't you think that's a bit harsh?
No. A bit harsh would be giving him a 2 something.
Okay. Can you elaborate the 4?
Yes, of course. Because I don't know, I actually tweeted about this also. I don't know if you saw the goal. The 1-1.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I can't get my head around it. So you lose the ball at the midfield.
He's too late.
Yeah, everybody can make a mistake, you know. Mm-hmm. But he's the architect, you know. He should be there and he can see it because he lacks speed. But he's the architect.
Now you're being sarcastic.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So he loses the ball there. Mm-hmm. That's no problem. It can happen. But why is he running back like a grandpa? Why? Just look at the replay. He's just walking like this, and at least put in some effort, like the Mexican guy does, and the Argentinian guy does.
He's one of our experienced players, so he should be the example for others.
Exactly, and a lot of panel members have issues with Huntelaar. But did you saw in the second half how he run from the striker position all the way back to the sixth position?
True.
Without even having to correct the mistake, it's just pressuring the opponent.
Yes.
Blind loses the ball at a very crucial position.
Yes.
And he just walks back like.
So this is for you the biggest reason why you gave him a 4.
Not only he made some essential mistakes. He wasn't sharp, and for me, giving him a 4 in a 4-1 solid win says enough, I think. And everybody just should check this goal back again, and you will see what I mean. It was not like a professional should do. You should do everything in your power to correct your mistake and at least try to get back the ball. He was like, let everybody else solve it.
All right. So one more thing.
Yeah.
Ten Hag, you gave a 5. Why?
Okay. I will explain.
Because usually the coach is winning 4-1.
Yes. This is actually one of the discussion points we had with the panel members. I will always say, like, when the coach is winning, he's always right. You should give him at least a 6.
Great, yeah.
But I have to come back a little bit on that, because I gave him a 5, and I will explain to you why. These are the matches for some upcoming talents to gain some experience. Why? We're 4-1 up. Yeah, you have 3 substitutions to use. What does he do? He leaves 1 substitution unused. Why? Tell me why. And also, I understand that you substitute Tadic, because he was injured at Serbia. He needs to get a little bit of rest. The deal is already done. We will win.
Yeah.
Why do you bring Siem de Jong? I understand he's a great player from the past, and maybe you should give him some confidence because he's here this season. But why not Noah Lang? Or one of the other talents that is on the bench.
These are what you're saying is these are the perfect moments.
Yes.
Perfect matches, perfect games, perfect situation in which you can bring the youngsters in the team.
And Ten Hag should also be judged on these sort of things. I'm not like some persons in the media that thinks he's a bad coach. Mm-hmm. But if you have 3 substitutes in 4-1 situation at home, at least use all of your substitutes. Come on. This is like basic coaching. And he didn't do that. So for me, this is disappointing. And I also take this into account. Usually I would give him a 6, maybe a top 7.
So what should, because I'm a bit confused, what should Ten Hag have done except for this to have a higher grade? Or is this the only thing you're punishing him for?
No, it's also like the decisions he makes at the defense. You should
the shifting
all the time. And I know you are searching for a balance in your team, but the way he's doing it now, I just don't agree with it. Mm-hmm. It's not like I condemn him for it, like it's the worst thing you can do. No, that's not it. I have a different opinion about it, and that's why I give him a 5. Okay. A 5 is not like a very low grade. It's like use your substitutes, be a little bit smarter, coach a little bit better to your players. It's like a mix of those things. Right. We do not do half grades like 5.5, 6.5. No, we don't. So I was thinking 6 or 5. This is why I gave him a 5.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Any last things you want to say about the game?
No. I think it's good that we won, and now let's just hope that PSV will lose some points.
Of course, we always hope for that, right?
Of course.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please follow us on Twitter, on Instagram. We have a lot of nice things there, and we'll see you next time. Tuesday, actually, Champions League against Lille. It's going to be a blast. Thank you. Bye.